write an answer and post it in the comment section. Okay, now we shall move on to the next question. Look at this news article. The heading itself states, can states tax mining activities? So this article is just an answer to this question. Recently we had a dispute, or we had a ruling that the tax is not royalty, right? So this article is written in that backdrop. So in this news article discussion, let us understand mining regulation in India. So I have displayed a question for you. You can write answer for this particular question in the comment section. So let's begin with the landmark cases that were given with respect to the mining regulation in India. See, the first important case is India Cement versus State of Tamil Nadu, 1989. See, in this judgment, states only have the power to collect royalties and not impose taxes on mining activities. Union government has overriding authority over the regulation of mines and the mineral development under the 1957 Act. So this is as per this judgment. Secondly, the Kesoram Industries versus State of Bengal. In this particular case, the judgment said royalty is a tax and it should be read as cess on royalty is a tax. Okay, bench was smaller than the one in the India Cement case, but it was unable to overrule or amend the previous ruling. Okay, and the recent Supreme Court ruling, it stated that state legislature can tax mineral activities within their respective territories constrained by Parliament's Mines and Minerals Development and Regulation Act 1957. Okay, this is what the recent Supreme Court ruling is about. So here you might have a doubt, what is the distinction between tax and royalty? See, royalty is a payment or money paid by mining leasee to the leaser for the right to extract minerals, while tax or determined by law and can only be levied by public authorities to fund welfare schemes and public services. So this is the major difference between a royalty and taxation. Talking about mineral regulation in India, see, there are certain key acts that you have to remember. We shall see them one by one. So the first important one is the Mines Act 1952. It is the primary legislation governing the Indian mines sector. Then the Mines and Minerals Development and Regulation Act 1957. This oversees mining operations and mineral resource management. Then the third one is Coal Mines Conservation and Safety Act 1974. It is introduced to improve coal efficiency, technology and conservation of coal resources. Then the MMDR Amendment 2015. This amendment formally mandated sustainable development in mining by establishing District Mineral Foundation to support regions and communities affected by mining activities. Then finally comes the National Mineral Policy 2019. See, its aim is to make mining more sustainable and efficient, and it promotes using modern technology, speeds up the licensing process, focuses on protecting the environment, and etc. The policy also seeks to create more jobs and improve local infrastructure, and it ensures fair benefits for communities affected by mining. So these are all very important key acts and regulations that I have to remember from the perspective of mining sector. Now let's see the challenges in mining sector. See, the first important issue is lengthy formalities. That is, getting a license can be a lengthy process. Added to the government regulations and taxations create further hurdles. Secondly, poor infrastructure, lack of fundamental services where mineral reserves are found. Usually these regions have no significant or consistent power supply. Then the third issue is environmental impact. Mining leads to land degradation, air pollution, groundwater depletion, deforestation, soil erosion, then water pollution and loss of biodiversity at the end. Fourthly, social issues. See, population displacement and resettlement is one of the many most important challenge. It also leads to health impacts and cultural destruction. Apart from this, resource scarcity, economic challenges and technological challenges hinders the mining sector. Following this, let us see some of the government initiatives with respect to mining regulation in India. See, as I already said, the MMDR Amendment Act, it is a reformative measure which got amended in 2015, 2021 and 2023. Then auctioning of blocks. The central government has empowered to auction blocks for 24 critical and strategic minerals. This enhances transparency and efficiency in the allocation process. Then introduction of exploration license. This has been introduced for the 29 critical mineral exploration. Then we saw about the District Mineral Foundation earlier. Apart from this, there is National Mineral Exploration Trust. This has been created to promote mineral exploration. It provides funding and support to encourage private sector involvement in exploring activities. Apart from that, we have private exploration agencies. It ensures private sector participation. The National Mineral Policy 2019 and the MCDR, it is the rules 2017, and the Pradhan Mantri Khanij Kshetra Kalyan Yojana. It helps in development projects with respect to DMF. So these are all very important facts that you have to remember about mineral mining and mines regulation in India. So these learned points, let us move on to the next news article discussion. Now look at this article about